Alexander Emelianenko, what are your thoughts on your opponent?
Well, nothing much. I'm ready for the fight, and that's the most important thing. I'm in excellent shape, and there's no need to be worried about.
Last time you told us that you changed trainers, teachers,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't tell us at the moment, at that time, you wouldn't tell us who it were, but are you now allowed to say who it is?
Well, I'm allowed all the time. I just didn't want to say. Well, the new guy in my team is Fabrizio Verdun, world jiu-jitsu champion, so he'll help me a lot with the ground fight and the ground technique.
What do you think are the best things that he has taught you until now?
Well, we didn't start real training because he arrived 10 days ago in Japan, so we'll start training in Croatia.
Okay, so you have to start training now with him. You didn't start training yet.
Just a little bit, little bit. He'll teach me how to, the most important thing is how to escape.
Yep.
All those things, triangle, armbar, on plata and things like that. That's the most important thing, how to defend. Even I know, but he showed me a few techniques I didn't know, and in a few months I will be ready to fight on the ground with everybody.
All right, now let's go to the fight of the night. Alexander Emelianenko, what are you going to do? What are your plans?
Well, I will see in the ring. How is he going to act? I will see in the ring.
Are you any concerned about the extra weight that he has on you?
No, no. Not the quality of, it's not a muscle, it's actually it's a fat.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, but he's been training. Every time we see him, he's in a little bit of a better shape. So do you think that now maybe, I mean, he's going to face you. I would train real hard.
Yeah. That's his problem. He should be in the good shape. He should.
You're in the best shape you've ever been now?
I'm in good shape. That's enough.
Alexander, you're facing Mirko CroCop. Obviously your toughest test since you've been in Pride. What are your thoughts on fighting the Croatian sensation?
CroCop is definitely a tough fighter. I think he is the strongest fighter I have ever faced, but I'm ready.
You're the current Russian Sambo champion, obviously very comfortable on the ground. You know Mirko is one of the best stand-up fighters in mixed martial arts. Are you comfortable in standing up with Mirko, or do you want to take this to the ground as soon as possible?
You know, honestly, I really don't know what kind of fight it will be. But whether it goes to a stand-up fight or a ground fight, there'll be no problem. I'll be okay with both.
It's time for the matchup fight fans all over the world have been buzzing about. CroCop versus Emelianenko. Granted, it's Alexander Emelianenko, boss.
You're absolutely right. It's his little brother, this tall, so to say. Now, first of all, CroCop. He is the best striker we have here at the Pride Fighting Championship. He is also very good in avoiding a takedown. Very, very good. Super reflexes. And on top of that, he's getting better and better day by day with his submission fighting on the ground, okay? Now, then we have, of course, Alexander. Alexander is big. And he's probably the biggest guy that CroCop ever faced in mixed martial arts. So with size comes strength. He's also very good in ground and pound, and on top of that, he's a current Russian Sambo champion. So, I don't know, this is going to be a fight.
Does Emelianenko have what it takes, though, to defeat, without a doubt, one of the top strikers in the sport?
Yeah, the key to victory here for Alexander is take it to the ground. Do not stand with CroCop. Trust me on that. But can he do that? Because with size, like I said before, comes also you're going to be a little bit slower. And because he's so tall and CroCop is a little bit smaller, he has to come all the way from above to shoot for the leg. So I personally think that Alexander will go for a crawl-up and then an upper body throw. But is he fast enough for that? We have to see and find out.
All right, it should be a good old-fashioned throwdown when Mirko CroCop takes on Alexander Emelianenko. Boss, another bout that everyone is definitely looking forward to tonight. It pits Alexander Emelianenko, the younger brother of the Pride Heavyweight Champion. Alexander is indeed in for the toughest test of his short mixed martial arts career when he takes on the Croatian sensation Mirko CroCop. Yep,
this is going to be fireworks, this fight. And I'm happy actually that they're brothers because they come up with both the same song. Like I said, when Fedor came up, it's a great song.
As you mentioned in the opening, boss, he is the current Russian Sambo champion, so definitely well-versed in the ground game, especially with the leg locks. In his last fight, he used a short choke, aka the throat crush, to vanquish Matt Foki at Bushido 3 in May. He earned a split decision victory over Suerio Silva in his Pride debut at Bushido 1 last October. Now, he has been working on his striking and, more importantly, his stamina. That was the question mark because he's such a big man, tipping the scales at 265 pounds. But you were quick to notice when we saw him in the hotel a couple of days ago that he has indeed lost some weight and is in probably the best shape that he's been in since he started his mixed martial arts career.
Yep. I think he lost like 12 or 13 pounds since the last time when he was at Bushido, which is like, what, 4 or 5 weeks ago. And that is a lot of pounds. So that means, indeed, what you said, he's been working hard on his stamina, and you need to work hard on your stamina if you're going to face Mirko CroCop.
Well,
you know?
and in fact, that goes for all fighters in mixed martial arts these days, because gone are the days when you could be involved in a single discipline like a boxer or a kickboxer and expect to be successful. Nowadays, everyone is well-versed in multiple disciplines, whether it's the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, kickboxing, Muay Thai. So right now, what separates the pretenders from the contenders is your level of conditioning.
Yeah, you know what you have to understand, like if you lose because of your stamina, you're the dumbest guy in the world. I mean, it's like having a car, you have to drive 100 miles and put a quarter of a gallon of gas in it. Like that's stupid, you know? Losing on stamina, that's your mistake, you're the one to blame for, nobody else.
Boss, Mirko CroCop is in the ring, and he definitely is the Pride Energizer Bunny. His 6th fight of the year tonight at Final Conflict. Emelianenko is 22, 6'5", 265 pounds, 2-0 in Pride.
Mirko
The Croatian sensation is 29, 6'2", 228 pounds, 6'2" in Pride.
15キロ以上ありますが、体重の軽いミルコ・クロコップ選手が4点ポジションでの膝蹴りを認めたため、この試合は通常のルールで行われます。
And because of the weight difference, they did ask Mirko CroCop if he wanted to allow the 4-point attack on the ground, and of course he acquiesced, and we are underway, both of them shaking hands in a good show of sportsmanship. Mirko CroCop facing the biggest opponent ever in MMA in his career in Emelianenko, but when you interviewed him, boss, he was nonplussed about the situation.
Not at all. Look, Emelianenko's doing what he has to do, try to lock him up in the corner. Mirko coming there, whoa!
Emelianenko exchanges with CroCop.
Yep, but you don't want to shoot everything there.
There's that left kick of his, a low left kick delivered by CroCop, who's added Fabrizio Verdum to his training stable, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion who he feels will definitely make him a threat in the ground game.
Yeah, Emelianenko now is going to get tired of this, so he really needs to take the fight to the ground. He's very close to having it. If he can clinch up and uses his power and his size, he might have the takedown. Let me see, no.
Nice knee by CroCop,
Very nice.
and Emelianenko can take the shot. Wow.
Yep, no, it's going to be difficult. Whoa, beautiful bobbing and weaving there by Mirko CroCop.
And Emelianenko showing no fear whatsoever. There's a tie clinch of his own. He attempts a knee, and so far, Boss Rune, he has been definitely willing to engage in a stand-up war with CroCop.
He is doing really good. Look at that knee.
And now a left to the right.
hook.
CroCop with a left of his own, and he stunned him. Now there he is, upstairs, takes him down.
Oh!
There's a kick.
Sucker kick to the head.
Beautiful 1-2 combination by CroCop.
Yes.
Had stunned Emelianenko, and the fans respond here at the sold-out Saitama Super Arena.
He's gonna go for the body now. If Alexander shows some fatigue problems, he's gonna get some shots to the body. You bet your life on it here.
Emelianenko's got a chin of granite. He is tough.
Yeah.
Again in the tie clinch with another knee. Misses with the left and with the right. Doing a good job of avoiding this is CroCop.
Yeah, but
There it is! The trademark left kick, and it's over! Just like that, Mirko CroCop defeats Emelianenko with his patented high left kick.
my God, I heard people saying in the hotel, they said, oh, he can never reach the head with a high kick. Yeah, I said, man, this guy can kick so high you don't even believe it. And look at this, bam, high kick in the head.
The crowd of the Saitama Super Arena erupts in an ovation for CroCop at 2 minutes and 9 seconds of the fight. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Devastating high left kick, and there you see the result. Emelianenko being tended to by the medical staff here, but Mirko CroCop has sent a message to Emelianenko's older brother that you may have that Pride Heavyweight Championship around your waist right now, but I definitely am a contender still. Mirko CroCop with a thunderous victory here at Final Conflict 2004.
You know, I was, to tell you the truth, I was really impressed with Emelianenko, you know. I mean, he did a real good job.
His
He was
stand-up was
attacking.
great.
Yeah, he attacked with the knees. He almost had a takedown. Mirko was very good at sprawling it out and bobbing and weaving all the punches. But hey, listen, Emelianenko, Alexander, he gave a run for his money. That's one thing for sure.
And let's face it, he's still in the embryonic stages of his career. His last name is Emelianenko. He's shown he can live up to that surname with the toughness, but he was in there with a superior striker, one of the best in the world. And after a so-so year with a loss to Kevin Randleman, Mirko CroCop is definitely back as a contender in Pride.
Genki desu. I must say, I'm very sorry that I didn't participate in the Grand Prix heavyweight tournament. I was bad luck.
皆さん、今回私がこの決勝戦ヘビー級のチャンピオンシップに参加していないことに対してごめんなさいと言いたいと思います。運が悪かったんです。
It was a very hard time for me personally and for my family, but now I can promise only one thing. CroCop is back. Thank you.
あの時は個人的にも
And he echoes our
家族にも
sentiments, my friend.
難しい時だったんです
Definitely
でも約束します。ミルコ・クロ
A man
コ
of
ッ
few
プは
words, but
戻って
those
きまし
words
た。
definitely carry a lot of punch, just like his fighting style.
Just like my governor said, I'll be back, he said. CroCop is back. Look at the replay. Whoa! Look at those shots. And now the uppercuts. Bang! Beautiful. Look at this. He's tuning in on his opponent, and there he comes.
Beautiful.
Oh, people, you cannot kick him in the head. He's too big. Well, there's your answer. Oh, one more time, just for the fun. Hey, no pivoting on the right foot. Beautiful. Bang! There we go. Wow. Oh, look at those shots.
Plus, with his trademark Mirko CroCop, the Croatian sensation, victorious at Final Conflict 2004, that Pride Heavyweight Championship remains in his sights. And boss, they're just announcing now, the last big show here, we announced a record crowd of over 43,000. Well, tonight's official attendance at the Saitama Super Arena is 47,629.